When there's no hope loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but know that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Listen. So y'all, I don't know what's going on with this Ready to Love cast, but we got something to get into real quick. Real quick. Okay. So this morning I got a DM, and a DM was saying that Chris allegedly was supposed to have, like, I guess, flip Jessica. Well, it said that Jessica said that Chris flipped the chair, right? Flipped the chair at her. Now I was like, what? You got to send me the tweet. You just can't tell me. You can't just tell me this. And, I just be like, oh, wow. So allegedly, she posted that and deleted. So it was a quick post and delete. But from what I'm seeing, it seems like some people caught it. Now, there's some people that caught it kind of went on Twitter and tweeted about it. So I'm going to pull up the two tweets that I was able to find after everything. And then we want really and we're gonna get it. So I can't even get the review. Y'all, I've been trying to take the notes for this episode since this morning, but then I had my membership live where we did the live where we talked about we watched the Chris interview with his sister and arranged marriages and whatnot. And we just realized that he full of BS and he contradicts himself a lot. So when we was watching that, we was like, yeah, he's a lot. He's a lot, y'all. Okay. So I went to go watch this again, and then I'm like, let me go look at the tweets so I can see what I find. One of my members helped me find some tweets, so we're going to get into them. Let me show y'all what was said, okay? So basically, they were saying the fact that OWN edited out Chris getting in Jessica's face. So one, they I guess they're alleging that he got in her face. That it wasn't just how the scene went. But if y'all look at the scene looked chopped up because Jessica was too calm and it really looked like Chris was ready to explode. Like he had that, that his hand was shaking so bad. Like you could tell we missing something. Okay. And then they say, and him flipping a chair. Listen, the fact that Jessica felt the need to even delete that tweet really hurts. I hope she tweets it again because if MFers do, if MFers do F up ish, air them out. Period. So Jessica must have posted that he got in her face and he flipped the chair on her and deleted the tweet. Let me tell y'all something real quick. If y'all gonna be seeing stuff, screenshot it. Just screenshot it and send it to me. Okay? Don't think it's not irrelevant. It's not important. Don't be like, oh, snap, and keep strolling. Screenshot it and send it to me. Okay? So then another Twitter user said, I pray OWN and at Nephew Tommy saving chair flipping footage for the next episode and removing Chris from the show from being removing Chris removing Chris from the show for being threatening and aggressive towards Jessica and for everyone's safety. Y'all, I don't really know what's happening over here in the Ready to Love universe, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised when I told y'all that I really feel like there's a level of no respect that Chris had for women. I can see it. And so if this is what alleged is really happening, according to what Jessica posted and deleted, maybe made her take it down. Maybe life I said Lifetime, maybe they made her take it down. But it's just the fact that they said that, she tweeted it. And whoever this is, they said they hope that she tweets it again because it's effed up. So not only did he get in her face, he also flipped a chair. That's a lie. I need the full story because once again, every season, I lie to you not, every season we have one of these scenes where one of these altercations where we can't get to the bottom of it. Now, I need to know what really, really happened from the cast because I'm looking at women support him. And if they knew that this happened, why? Why are we supporting Chris again? This is unacceptable. Yeah, nah, I'm looking only at Chris now. Chris was on the verge of tears because he wanted to hit her. Just let me. He was just like Candy was at Marlo. That was rage. Chris is a nice guy pretending to be a good guy. I wasn't a fan of Jessica, but he is dead wrong. And that's the thing. I need people to understand that you don't have to be a fan of Jessica to understand that what Chris did was absolutely wrong. I personally, and y'all know I still got to do my review, so I don't want to give too much. But I personally do not feel like Jessica's combative. I feel like she just has a strong stance in what it is she wants. She maybe have some mean tendencies to her, but I have not seen her be combative. Now, Janelle, on the other hand, that's a whole nother question. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But I'm not going to say that I consider her to be combative. And we can all agree to disagree on all of that. But at the end of the day, no man should ever step to a woman, get in her face, or flip a chair at her, towards her, or whatever. Because we don't know the details of how everything went down. We don't know if he was just upset and he was walking away and he flipped the chair. You know how you walk away, you flip the chair and it falls over. We don't know like what the scene looked like. But if I could play it out in my head, I could see him jumping in her face. And I'm just sitting here like, this is the man who was just on that podcast talking about how he's a leader and he's a protector and all these other things. No, it's not giving none of that. How are you supposed to be this leader and you can't even admit to the fact that you called this woman, that you called her combative? That's the thing that gets me, because you could have said, yes, I did call you combative. That's how I receive you and perceive you, or whatever the case may be. Maybe I shouldn't use that word, or that is the word that I chose to use. Whatever he wanted to say. But to sit up there and bold-faced lie to that girl is a coward move. And you got the nerve to sit here talking about somebody need to submit to you when you can't even stand in your own ish. But y'all, I'm not even about to do it. I'm not about to do it because I told y'all, not today. Not today. I'm gonna save it for the review. Okay. But I think it's effed up. Yeah, lie with a straight face. How do you do that? But you supposed to be a leader. You got the nerve to talk about women can't control their emotions, and you sitting there damn near about to break the glass with your hand and cry and be upset. And allegedly, that's all we got to see, because a whole lot, it seemed like, went on behind the scenes. And you talking about controlling emotions, a woman can't do it. And then the own exclusive, he lied when Lee pressed him about it too. I gotta go watch the own exclusive. Maybe I'll watch that with my members a little bit later on today or tomorrow. Cause like, what's happening? That's the thing. It's really bogus for him not to stand up to himself. You don't even, I mean, like, come on. And she even said it, and she said it herself. She said, I don't care if that's how he perceived me, but to lie straight to my face is crazy. And it is crazy. Oh, I swear I thought he was going to throw that wine in her face. I promise y'all, I was sitting there. I said, ooh, it looked like he wanted to throw the wine. But I guess flipping the chair was better. That is crazy. So I just wanted to come share this with y'all for a little bit. I'm gonna try to take the rest of these notes for this for this second review. I promise you, I'm gonna try to take the rest of the notes for this review so I could have it recorded and posted by tomorrow. I want to see how he cleans this up. I don't know. I don't know. And it's not the women's fault. And I'm going to say that it's not the women's fault for believing him because he lied to everyone. And unless you heard him, you just going to take whoever side you on. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not upset about that. But I'm talking about right now in this moment, after we saw everything that we saw, if they are taking up for him, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to look at you sideways because why are you defending this when he definitely lied? And I'm not going to say that's not his experience with her. If that's how he experienced her, then cool. But at the same time, you don't got to lie about it, sir. You said what you said. You the man, right? You want somebody to submit to you, right? So what's the deal? I don't know, but I told y'all I was going to come up here for a few seconds, get this off my chest because I didn't come up here last night to talk to y'all because a lot of different things was going through my brain last night when I was watching it. So then after I was starting to watch it for my notes and stuff, I started getting triggered again. Okay. And then when I was watching the video with my members earlier, I'm like, yo, he's definitely giving coward. He's definitely giving coward. And then after I saw these tweets, I said, oh no, I need a few seconds of a rant, just a few seconds. Okay. What about her reputation? And that's the thing. Like, if y'all listen to what she said the stigma, once you use those labels, combative and aggressive, on a black woman, that stigma sticks with you for a while. Now she's going to have to use she's going to have to take a time to like clear that up. People who was never thinking that Jessica was combative is now going to call her combative. You get what I'm saying? Now, you may have been like, oh, she's a mean girl. Oh, she's cold. Oh, she's this, or whatever the case may be. But if you never thought about that word combative, you would have never stuck it to her as a label. But now that he said it, now that it's been put on her, now it comes as a thing. Like, now you looking for it. So I can understand that. Because now that's something that she's going to have to try to clear up her name about. Even if that is how he perceived it, but he couldn't even be man enough to say it. Yeah, it was me. But then you want to sit there, you lied to her face at that dinner again. And then after you lied to her a minute later, you turned around and called her combative. Like, sir, make up your mind. Did you or did you not say it? I could not believe he sat there in the same sentence. He said, I didn't call you combative. Then turned around and called her combative. I'm not crazy. I remember that part from last night. I know I got to go back and take the notes from that part, but I remember that part. Chris will not be at the reunion for this behavior. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. He might as well go ahead and get in them arranged marriages that they're trying to get him in, because acting like that, sir, this ain't it. This ain't that. But I'm jumping off here. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. So when I upload the review, y'all be here for the review. Make sure you hit that notification bell so if I prompt the live like I just did, you get your notifications. Do all the things of the things. Share the channel, share the channel, share the channel. I love you all. I'll talk to you all in a few. If you come across anything, send it to me on Instagram. Okay. With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.